here, Chris. My eyes are getting irritated from my chemical sunscreen, and that's why you see all this even white cast all around, because it's a physical sunscreen combo with the chemical sunscreen. And I'm like, oh, let me try it on. I'm not irritated anymore, but I am. Anyways, I digress. In today's video, we're gonna try on the Ipsy bag. What did we get in our Ipsy bag? We got this beautiful blue bag. We got a concealer. We got a lipstick, a blush, and what's the other one? Oh, you know what? We got this mask and this green shadow. If you want to see what look I come up with this, keep on watching. Okay, guys. We're gonna use, see, this is the bag. We're gonna use the concealer first because I figure, you know what? I'm gonna, just use that for prepping our lids. I decided to do my eye first for today. So anyways, the concealer that we got is a Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. There it is. Oh yes. And let me just get my beauty blender. Okay guys, so I know we got the masks right here. Yes, I know we got it. And we got two. However, my skin is irritated lately, and these has citrus extracts in them and fruit extracts that my skin doesn't, is not a fan of. And when I filmed this video, I already had a shower and actually put sunscreen on because there was still sun out today. So that's the tea. So I'm not using that because I don't want to, and I don't want my skin to have a chance to be further irritated than it already is. Next. So that kind of just, my beauty blender just absorbed that really quickly. And you know what? Today, it's a humid day in Toronto, so I'm just gonna have some ice cream. Ben & Jerry's. Whether is the vanilla chocolate chip dough. So let's have one. The vegan ice creams are really good too. Next, let's you know what? Since that concealer just completely got absorbed by my beauty blender, let me get a brush. I don't know why I put my brush so far away. Like, how does that make sense? Okay, I'm just gonna edit that. Now the beauty blender absorbed all of our sunscreen, our concealer. I'm gonna try to use our handy dandy brush. This e.l.f. brush is an e.l.f. concealer brush, I think. Yes, concealer brush. So guys, how are you? Today is July 14th, Saturday. This morning I went and helped my cousin. And it was really fun. I love working with her. And she's one of my bestest friends in the whole wide world. And funny enough, or you say funnily enough? No, funnily is not even a word. Okay, warning, English is my second language, and so please be nice, be kind. Anyways, when we were growing up, I don't even think we really liked each other. Like, we grew up, of course, we played together and things like these, but we weren't really as close as we are now. And also, you know what, I chalk it to we're not as mature as we are now. You know what? I'm gonna get my fan. The way my setup is, I'm just gonna set that with the Patrick Star powder. The way my setup is currently, because I'm using one of our rooms as my studio. So the thing is, I don't have enough plugs, so I need to get a, what do you call that? Not an extension cord. Is it an extension cord? Maybe. You know what? For this concealer, at least for setting it up on the lids, definitely I prefer the brush. I don't know where this video is going. All I know it's like I'm trying my Ipsy. I have things to do tomorrow. So as per usual, I'm just trying to sneak in as much filming as I can. So good. And also I feel like for Ipsy and BoxyCharm, they're a lot more time sensitive. Speaking of BoxyCharm, I got a new laptop for editing, right? So I don't know if it's my Adobe Pro, because that's what I use, or what the heck is going on. I had to export it so many times because it was either lagging or because I'm new to editing. And I even call my hubby, I'm like, babe, I learned how to zoom into my video. I was like so proud of myself. I know, it's pathetic, but oh well. No shame in my game. But anyways, and then I thought it was going well. I was like, yes, I finally did it. And it didn't work out, so I had to, first of all, at one point I lost what I edited, so I had to re-edit it like 3 times. So I need to figure out what is going on. And I'm using this Shala. We got it from BoxyCharm yesterday. Hopefully I will be able to upload that video. Hopefully the 50th time's the charm of exporting it. Oh my gosh. What a mess. You know what? If I didn't like making videos so much, I would probably just have given up. But I really just want to be able to put it up. I'm just using this. This is not usually my routine, but it's pretty decent. And I really want to make it so that I use my makeup. And let's say there's a product in my box that didn't quite work for me. I want to be able to use it in different ways and see what works for it the best. Because I am giving BoxyCharm and Ipsy by the end of this year just to see if it's necessary for me to be spending. Because if it's necessary for me to be spending that kind of money, of course it's not necessary. Makeup is, you know, a luxury that I'm very fortunate enough to be able to partake in. However, it does, you know, give me joy, and I work from home and it allows me to explore makeup at the comfort of my home. Okay, we're gonna powder it up and we're gonna have a bite of ice cream. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. I don't even care. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun playing. I don't consider myself an artistic person or a creative person. The one thing I love about YouTube, it has pushed me out of my comfort zone. And I should just discovering new things about myself. Things that I'm capable of and making me patient. That's for sure. Making me patient. Okay. So I'm just gonna set this. Even though I'm not going anywhere because it's late, I'm tired. I will still try to make a great look because I want to put it on Instagram, and at least I want my brows to be half decent. So earlier I got home from my gig and talking to my cousin, after helping her out. And one of my resolutions or things that I want to improve upon is being more socially active in terms of being in a community aside from voting. Anyways, voting is good, of course. It's good to partake in that. But I want to do something more and be really part of my community. As I was saying, one person that I admire the most is Ralph Nader. Like, he's amazing. Like, all the social changes he's done, all the positive legislations, for example, like the Freedom of Information Act, putting labels on our food, the airbags, seat belts. I mean, you can Google him, you'll see all the accomplishments he's done. And I just admire him so much. And I guess want to be like him, but no way. I told myself, I always tell my friends, if I only knew of him when I was younger, I would have probably have gone to law school. He is such an inspiration and kind of, reminds me to be, the best person that I can be. Although, I'm not the best person that I can be, that's for sure. And, I want to be the best version of myself, hence the booktube. It allows me to read because when I was younger, I was reading a lot more. So, there you go. And so, my point of that whole story is I really want to I really want to be a contributor, be active in our society. So what I did was I Googled how to be an activist in Toronto. And it came, one of the things that came up was from blog.to, like Rise Up, and it links you to all different organizations. And so I did that. So I just liked all their pages for now. And at least it's gonna show me, what activities they're doing, charities or movements that they're doing in the city. And so I'm kind of excited for that. I want to see where this goes because, hey, I want to do my part. And I'm busy. And I'm a mom. But I still want to do my part. And when I think of being a social activist, it's so overwhelming. Like, where do I start? First of all, I wasn't born here in Canada. So I don't know all the ins and outs of politics. And so that was one of the things that keep on stopping me. I was overwhelmed. I didn't have time. But I told myself, no, you need to make time for this because you don't want to be in your deathbed regretting, like, what could I have done better. One of the things actually that I did, or before we continue on with my story about one of the things I did, was actually I tried to be vegan. I read this article in Truth Dig by, oh my gosh, not Christopher Hitchens. Oh my gosh, he's a vegan. I'll try to remember and I'll put his name somewhere in this monitor. Okay. Oh, it's gonna friggin' torture me now. Like, trying to think of it. Try to think of his name. Okay, but what I'm gonna do, use the Violet Voss palette because we got this green coal, and so I'm gonna put beach ball on top and do a look. Okay, so that's the goal. That's my goal for today. So that way I don't have to show you every time I'm talking. I don't wanna continue interrupting myself. I already do that well enough. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, let's do a base. So, not Christopher Hitchens. I will remember. Anyways, so I want to I want to do something, and this is just like, what, a couple years ago? I don't know why I'm doing that. I tried to be vegan because I read an article how veganism is so good for the environment, and I really tried the best of my abilities. And so now, aside from voting, of course, I want to do other things. And so I want to be part of my local, like, I don't want to be affiliated with us party because I don't think that's what I really want to do, but I want to affiliate myself with different organizations for the environment, for immigrant rights, for human rights, for just different kinds of movement. Black Lives Matter organization. And even just sitting in, I'm not saying I'm gonna go in there and be an organizer. I just wanna go in and listen and see what I can do to contribute. And I think I'm gonna start from there. And the website Rise Up, I'll try to link it down below, is actually a very nice website because they will link you to different movements. And I'm not gonna do like, oh, I'm just gonna do one movement. You know what I mean? It's intersectional. All the strifes, all the injustices are all intersectional. So I really wanna just learn to, like, I wanna learn how to organize and really be, not just reading and listening to Ralph Nader and all my, heroes like Amy Goodman, but actually doing something about it, right? And I do things in my personal life. I'm not gonna brag, but I do things that affect good changes within my personal circle. Again, I don't need to be bragging about that, but I do want to go beyond that. Go beyond that circle and be a good citizen. I want to be a good citizen. So that's what I want to do. Should we do a yellow transition shade and just go for it? Let's try. Should we try? You know what we should do? Let's try ocean front. So how about you guys? What are in your bucket list of things to do? I'm not saying, you know, I'm completely useless and I haven't done anything. Again, I don't need to shout out, I don't need to brag all the things I've done, but I've done things that are great, but I just want to do more. I can do better. I know you probably can see I have a lot of stray hairs. I haven't waxed my hair for years and years and years because I got a really bad allergic reaction to it. So I haven't done that in, I don't know, for so long. I'm just using this ocean front. I'm going ham. I'm just using that as a transition shade. And I really like this kind of talk through get ready with me's, because not only I can play with makeup, but I can also just express my thoughts, and it's just kind of nice. It's like therapy. Okay, next I'm going to use the koa liner that we got from BoxyCharm. I'm not gonna even swatch it, whatever. And I'm just gonna put that all over my lid and see what happens. Honestly, I don't even have a plan. I'm just gonna put that all over and just like that. And then I'm gonna pat another color on top. Guys, honestly, I don't know. This is just playing. And that's all we're doing. Because, you know, when I listen to Ralph Nader, I feel guilty. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? You know, when you see all his accomplishments, and, you know, I always say this, you know, comparison is a thief of happiness, and it is. Sometimes I'm like, what am I doing with my life, you know? But it's okay. I'm not Ralph Nader, but I will try to be the best person that I can be. Okay, next we're gonna get the beach ball and we're just gonna pat it all over. You know what, I just realized I should have done a halo eye, but oh my god, that's pigmented. Sunnies, just to deepen our outer V a little bit and see how that works out. Let's use this one. I need to wash my brush. Okay guys, I'm just, oh, that's the wrong one. I'm just gonna use the shimmer shade Tidal Wave, and I'm just gonna put that in the middle. I will now use the blush that we got from this month's Ipsy. It's the Steve Laurent blush in the shade Rosé All Day. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Sashay Away from RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay, so we're gonna put that. I always like to sandwich my blush. That's a really pretty brush. I always like to sandwich my blush in between my highlight, and then once again we're going to tap tap tap. We don't really want it that intense. And I did everything else. The last but not the least is this hot pink called Candy Floss by the brand Mellow. And let's get it on. Okay. Like, it's not giving me a full opacity of what this color can be. So I'm not really a big fan of it. It's creamy and it's nice, and it's creamy and it's nice and it's comfortable, but it's no candy yum yum. I don't even mind satin finish. It's just this one is, I was really disappointed. I was really looking forward to that. Anyways, guys, I don't even want to finesse it. I want to take it off right away. You know what we should do? Just add that so it has a little bit more definition. Just a little bit. Just kind of give it a little bit. There. That's a little bit better. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit better. Yeah. So, just to finish up, this is okay. I think I'm going to be giving this away, but the concealer is, I will try it again. I'll try to make it work. And I'll try to make another video and see, but definitely my most favorite is that green one. Oh my gosh, it just completely inspired me, and that's what makeup that I like about, oh my gosh, I can't talk. That's one thing I love about Ipsy, is when it inspires me. Like, that single product just inspired me to do this look that I've never done ever in my life, like this. Thank you. Anyways, and what else did we get? The blush is really nice. So the winners are the blush and the eyeliner. This one is, I'm going to give away. This one, most likely, I'm going to give away. And same thing with the mask. But I'm so happy I got this. Thank you, Bach. Thank you, Ipsy. Anyways, guys, if you like Ipsy, please subscribe for more videos like this. And let me know what's on your bucket list. And what else? Subscribe, comment, like, and comment down below. I'm just repeating myself. I will see you in my next video. Bye!